Aloha families, happy Monday. The new school year is supposed to begin in August, but as you probably know, there have been more cases of COVID discovered on our islands, and on the mainland, it is exploding. So at this point, no one can tell what the new school year will look like, but be prepared for more distance learning. I will let you know when I know anything. Right now, I don't know. It's wait and see. And for those of you going on to kindergarten, your elementary schools will let you know what they decide, how they're going to reopen. So wait and see. And so what can we do? Well, we can keep our families safe and make the best of it. And at the same time, help our keiki be ready to transition back to school when it's safe. We're gonna continue to explore water. And at the same time, I will also focus on learning more about and reinforcing your child's understanding of social distancing. It's so hard to relearn what comes naturally from our loving keiki, but it's so important to reteach them new ways of showing aloha in order to keep them safe. I know. So take this time to utilize and enjoy what we have. We're very lucky to live in Hawaii. Use the open outdoors to explore and teach. Use what you have in your homes to provide indoor activities, and use everyday routines as opportunities for your child to practice skills and learn new things. So again, laundry, dishwashing, meal preparations, those are areas that they can be included in, and they enjoy doing it. So I will send out a lesson plan that you can use as a guide. As always, check it out first to see if it's suitable for your child, and make sure to prepare and have everything ready before presenting. I will be posting a keiki video on water and one on COVID update and social distancing. And I want to thank you for sending me pictures and videos of your children. It brings me such joy to see them, see how much they've grown and see what they're learning, and to see what you're doing. You guys are amazing teachers. Thank you. So here are some ingredients that you may have at home, or you can get from the market, that you can use to make inexpensive learning materials or activities. So the first one is shaving cream. You can use it again for finger painting, and there's some experiments that we can do with this. So one thing, this is kind of expensive. This is cream of tartar, but this is the key ingredient in making Play-Doh. And I think you can make like 3 batches of Play-Doh from one bottle, but cream of tartar. Cornstarch. So there is going to be on the lesson plan an activity called oobleck. I can't say it, it's hard. But it's cornstarch and water, and it's a sensory activity. So food coloring is a little expensive, but you only use a little. You can use it for painting, and you can use it for experimenting, and there's lots of things you can do with this. Okay? And salt. I'll show you some things that you can do with salt. All right, so I am going to demonstrate how to make bubbles, a bubble solution. Yeah, kids love bubbles. I love bubbles. So the first thing we need is the recipe. And it calls for 4 cups of water, warm water, 1/2 cup sugar, and 1/2 cup Blue Dawn dish soap. Now I don't have Blue Dawn dish soap, so I use the generic one, and let's see if it works. Okay, so before I send stuff for you guys to do, I have to test it out to make sure it works. So I worked on this today. So the first thing is Get a bowl, and remember, bigger is better, less spills. And I like to use glass or something see-through so they can see what's happening. And you put your sugar in. I don't have sugar. And then you get your warm water. You pour your warm water in and use a spoon to mix and have the sugar dissolve. So this is reinforcing what we learned last week about things dissolve in water. So talk about the sugar dissolving in the water. And then you add the dish soap and you let it sit. Now that's a hard thing. So it says a couple hours. So you can put it on the side. And in the meantime, you can say, now we got our bubble solution. What are we going to use to blow the bubbles, right? You need like a bubble wand. So I didn't have anything at home. And it's kind of fun because I get to discover stuff too, and I get to figure things out and make a mess of my house. But I know that to make a bubble wand, we need something that has a shape. And so I searched and I searched and I used my brain, and I got a bottle and I cut the top off, and I used a pin because I don't want to get soap all over my hand. Pretty smart, yeah? So this is one type of bubble wand. And then I tried it and it didn't work so good. So I'll demonstrate for you. I don't know if you can see my bubble thing, but I have a bowl of bubbles there. And now remember, I got this all filled up. Now, if you're gonna do this with your child, maybe fill it up halfway because the spill thing, right? We don't wanna lose all that solution, and you can always refill it later for more. Okay, so are you ready? Well, it kind of works. I just made it, so maybe it'll work better. Maybe it'll work better if you use the Dawn soap. I don't know, but it works. And then I thought, you know, the bubble wand that from the bubbles has kind of like a fuzzy thing, and I was thinking, what do I have that is kind of has a surface that is kind of fuzzy? So I got a ponytail clip, and let's see how that works. Oh. Not bad. Well, anyway, so part of it is thinking about things and finding out whether it works or not. So try it. And after you're done, you can use some of the solution to do bubble painting. So if you have a straw, then you have your child put the straw in the bubbles and blow, and then you put a paper over it. Oh, you need the food coloring too to make different colors. So anyway, that's some ideas. Have a beautiful day. Bye.